Hello everyone, this is Senthil from Sashra. This is a special video actually, which we going to talk about a particular stock which can be a multi-bagger in the future. I think what I mean multi-bagger is I think it can grow multi-folded in the upcoming years. Actually, that's what I'm trying to mean about it. So we we usually have a knack of picking these type of stocks in Sashra, wherein we can put a money and hold it for quite some time, and which can grow like 3 times 4 times. For example, if you put a lakh or a 50,000 or maybe a 2 lakh into it, if it grows three times, in the sense your capital would be like 6 lakhs, right? So that's how the return which we are looking for in this particular stock. I think let's quickly get into it. Let's see what is the stock which I was talking about. The stock which I am currently speaking about is a company called JP Power, right? This stock is this is, I would say, before starting the this talk actually, maybe this session I would call it, this stock is one of the wealth destroyers in the past decade. Actually, yes, I am right, you are hearing me right. This is one of the wealth destroyers in the past decade. If you notice, I think when it was in 2010, if you look at it, it is like 84 rupees, and then it fell. I think it went all the way to 30 pies, right? From 30 pies, currently it's trading around 18 rupees and 60 paisa, right? So this was one of the wealth destroyer in the past 2 decades, almost 10-20 years. It's almost no, it's a decade old stock. But the reason why we are picking this stock as a multi-bagger right now is this particular stock is started turning around in the sense they are clearing the books, and they are turning into profits. Not only a small profits, I would say, they are turning into a very decent profits. They are this company is particularly into a power segment actually, and they have started getting more orders from the government as well. And they have a very good power plants across in quite a few places in India. And JP Power is one of the renowned name. But the only problem with this particular company is the promoter issue, and they were carrying quite a lot of debt as well. But the company is currently turning it around by providing very good results and all those stuff. Before getting into technical, let's quickly see what the company is doing it as a fundamental, right? So JP Power, Jai Prakash Power Ventures, if you look at it, the current market cap is 12,700 crores, which is quite okay, and stock is trading only by 9 times actually from the earning per share. The book value of the current share is like 16.7 rupees. The high, it went all the way to 24 rupees. This is the 52-week high, and the low is 5 rupees. Correct, right? Return on capital employed, this is a very important number. The return, like if you are investing 100 rupees, which means that you are making 14 rupees as a 100 rupees. From 100 rupees capital, you are making 14 rupees as a return, right? So return on capital employed, return on equity is also pretty much decent. If you notice, they are more into a thermal as well as the hydroelectric electricity. And electricity is being the talk of the town for the past 9 to 10 months actually, because the electricity demand has skyrocketed like anything. Because now each and every house, every industry, I think we use electricity day in and out, and the electricity demand has skyrocketed. And that's the reason why government is trying to push renewable energy as well. And they are trying to source electricity in a different ways basically, not only from the fossil fuels. Apart from it, they are trying different methods to bring in the electricity to cut down the cost as well. But thermal plants and hydroelectric will definitely be there for a long time, which can't be taken off overnight. In fact, if you notice, I think you can read about this company, much key points, it's available over here, right? And if you notice, these are the peers, I mean the competitive companies for the JP Venture. If you look at it, they are, as per the latest results, they are trading at a very good valuation, right now, and they are trading very cheap, I would say. The only issue with the company is the 79% of the shareholding is currently pledged, because they have raised capital by pledging their shares and to run the company. I think any unpledging will any unpledging happen in this particular company will be the super boost for the investors. I think that will create a positive impact on the stock, as well as the reputation of the promoters will go up as well, right? So if you look at let's quickly see the overall number. If you look at it from March 2013, the company is performing steadily, but in 2024, if you notice, the sales have gone up 6,700 crores, and even their operating profits have gone up. Not only that, if you come down, I think the net profit, if you notice from past few years, they were in a loss for quite a few years. This was a bad phase for the company, and post that they started turning around 280 crores, 107 crores, 155 crores, and this particular year they have entered into 1000 crores, which is the highest ever profit the company has showed up in the last one decade, if you notice, right? And their EPS has grown up. I think if you let's quickly see the balance sheet as well. The balance sheet side, they have a very decent reserves now, 4600 crores, and if you look at the liability, I think they are bringing it down. If you notice, from 2013 till now, borrowings is like 20, it was like 23,000 crores, and it has gone up, and then from 2020 it has started to come down. If you notice, 5,900 crores, 5,200, 5,000, 4,700, and 4,200. I think every quarter they are trying to bring down like 250 to 300 crores from their borrowings. They are trying to close down, because if they close down this particular thing, I think the interest payment will also come down. If the interest payment is come down, it's more like an expense. So if the interest payment is coming down, your bottom line, your profits will go up, right? That's a pretty much simple. So, and they are having good fixed assets as well. They are making very good decent investments back to back, and their cash flow is pretty much okay, not that great. Promoters holding is still 24%. FIIs, if you notice, FIIs have increased the stake in this particular company. DIIs has come down, public shareholding has slightly increased. So this is about the company, and I think we have seen that fundamentals. Now let's quickly look at how technically the company is panning out, right? If you notice, this is the monthly chart, and this is the big cup and handle pattern, right, of the stock. I think the last month the stock has clearly closed above I think after 9 years it has clearly closed above 18 point, probably around here, right? Let's quickly draw. I think it should be visible for you guys. So if you notice this, after close to 9 years, the company has closed above 19 rupees. So right now it is slightly retracing. Actually, it has come down till 17.45 or 5 levels today, and it will start to jump back again. This breakout is going to be huge, because from 20, probably around 23 to 0. So any breakout from here will take the stock maybe close to around these levels. First target would be like 31 from here. So these are the levels which I am currently looking out for. 34, and probably the highest would be 45. So even if you are closing your position around 24, it's more like 15-16% from here on. I think that is quite achievable. So try to make use of this opportunity. And if you quickly look at the daily chart, in the daily chart it has fallen. I think it's clearly trending on the upper side, right? So right now a small retracement happened. If you quickly put a fib and notice from low to top how the jump has come. If you notice 61.8, it has clearly took a support from the retracement levels. I think any close above 19 will take the stock to the previous high, and also it can also, there's a chance of breaking the high from here and goes on. So don't miss this particular stock. And before investing in this stock, I would advise that clearly speak with your financial advisor or other people before investing into any stocks. But this can be a very good multi-bagger, and keep it in your watch list as always, right? I think I want to share this particular stock. That's the reason why I had put a special video today as well. So I think hope it helps. Thank you.